Hi, brothers and sisters. Hello, my family. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good week. Sorry, um, I missed a couple of days, so we will double up today and tomorrow. So, um, today we will be, let's see, we ended at the 22nd. So today, let me get it. We'll be reading the 23rd and the 24th. I have a verse for today, and it is from Jeremiah 23, verse 24. Can a person hide in secret places where I cannot see him? The Lord's declaration. Do I not fill the heavens and the earth? The Lord's declaration, which means no one can hide from God. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter how you try, nothing is hidden from God. So, what did I say? We're going to start at 23. Okay, Proverbs 23. When you sit down to dine with a ruler, consider carefully what is before you and put a knife to your throat. If you have a big appetite, don't desire his choice food, for that food is deceptive. Don't wear yourself out to get rich, because you know better. Stop. As soon as your eyes fly to it, it disappears, for it makes wings for itself and flies like an eagle to the sky. Don't eat a stingy person's bread, and don't desire his choice food, for it's like someone calculating inwardly. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. You will vomit the little you've eaten and waste your pleasant words. Don't speak to a fool, for he will despise the insight of your words. Don't move an ancient boundary marker, and don't encroach on the fields of the fatherless, for their Redeemer is strong, and he will champion their cause against you. Apply yourself to discipline and listen to words of knowledge. Don't withhold discipline from a youth. If you punish him with a rod, he will not die. Punish him with a rod, and you will rescue his life from Sheol. My son, if your heart is wise, my heart will indeed rejoice. My innermost being will celebrate when your lips say what is right. Don't let your heart envy sinners. Instead, always fear the Lord. For then you will have a future, and your hope will not be dashed. Listen, my son, and be wise. Keep your mind on the right course. Don't associate with those who drink too much wine, or with those who gorge themselves on meat. For the drunkard and the glutton will become poor, and grogginess will clothe them in rags. Listen to your father who gave you life, and don't despise your mother when she is old. Buy and do not sell truth, wisdom, instruction, and understanding. The father of a righteous son will rejoice greatly, and one who fathers a wise son will delight in him. Let your father and mother have joy, and let her who gave birth to you rejoice. My son, give me your heart, and let your eyes observe my ways. For a prostitute is a deep pit, and a wayward woman is a narrow well. Indeed, she sets an ambush like a robber and increases the number of unfaithful people. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has conflicts? Who has complaints? Who has wounds for no reason? Who has red eyes? Those who linger over wine, those who go looking for mixed wine. Don't gaze at wine because it is red, because it gleams in a cup and goes down smoothly. In the end, it bites like a snake and stings like a viper. Your eyes will see strange things, and you will say absurd things. You'll be like someone sleeping out at sea or lying down on the top of a ship's mast. They struck me, but I feel no pain. They beat me, but I didn't know it. When will I wake up? I'll look for another drink. So let us go to the overview. Okay. What does Proverbs 23 teach us? Oh, look at that beautiful mountain. That is almost what it looks like, not far from where I now live. It's just beautiful, the scenery. Okay, what does Proverbs 23 teach us? Proverbs 23 provides practical wisdom for daily living, warning against the dangers of greed, gluttony, and substance abuse. It teaches the value of self discipline, honoring parents, and guarding one's heart, encouraging a life centered on the fear of the Lord rather than the pursuit of worldly wealth and temporary pleasure. Hold on. Okay. The chapter is traditionally broken down into several key teachings. Exercising self restraint. It warns against overindulgence, whether eating with a powerful ruler or a stingy host. You are advised to control your appetite so you aren't manipulated or trapped by their deceptive generosity. Avoiding greed and envy. It reminds us that wealth is temporary and can disappear quickly. Instead of envying sinners who appear to prosper, you should remain grounded in the fear of the Lord. Guarding against substance abuse. Verses 29 to 35 provide a vivid warning against drunkenness, describing how excessive drinking leads to poor decisions, anguish, physical pain, and eventual addiction. Protecting the vulnerable. You are warned against cheating others, especially orphans and the defenseless, because God acts as their powerful defender. Valuing wisdom and instruction. It emphasizes the joy a wise child brings to their parents, encourages listening to parental guidance, and urges the reader to buy the truth and do not sell it. Uh, what are the highlights? This chapter highlights the blessings of correction, honoring parents, and living with discernment, while showing how indulgence, envy, and lack of restraint lead to destruction and sorrow. Proverbs 23 reminds us that wise living requires self control, humility, and a trust in God's guidance. We need to try to take like tidbits of this and put them into use, like on a daily basis. Eventually, we need to do all of them. But if we try to tackle a little at a time and make an effort, make a conscious effort to do some of these things that are being taught to us, we will be, we will prove our faithfulness to our Father in heaven. So let us go to Proverbs 24. Don't envy the evil or desire to be with them, for their hearts plan violence and their words stir up trouble. A house is built by wisdom, and it is established by understanding. By knowledge, the rooms are filled with every precious and beautiful treasure. A wise warrior is better than a strong one, and a man of knowledge than one of strength. For you should wage war with sound guidance. Victory comes with many counselors. Wisdom is inaccessible to a fool. He does not open his mouth at the city gate. The one who plots evil will be called a schemer. A foolish scheme is sin, and a mocker is detestable to people. If you do nothing in a difficult time, your strength is limited. Rescue those being taken off to death and save those stumbling toward slaughter. If you say, "But we didn't know about this," won't he who weighs hearts consider it? Won't he who protects your life know? Won't he repay a person according to his works? Eat honey, my son, for it is good, and the honeycomb is sweet to your palate. Realize that wisdom is the same for you. If you find it, you will have a future, and your hope will never fade. Don't set an ambush, you wicked one, at the camp of the righteous man. Don't destroy his dwelling. Though a righteous person falls 7 times, he will get up, but the wicked will stumble into ruin. Don't gloat when your enemy falls, and don't let your heart rejoice when he stumbles, or the Lord will see, be displeased, and turn his wrath away from him. Don't be agitated by evildoers, and don't envy the wicked, for the evil have no future. The lamp of the wicked will be put out. My son, fear the Lord as well as the king, and don't associate with rebels, for destruction will come suddenly from them. Who knows what distress these two can bring? These sayings also belong to the wise. It is not good to show partiality in judgment. Whoever says to the guilty, "You are innocent," peoples will curse him and nations will denounce him. But it will go well with those who convict the guilty, and a generous blessing will come to them. He who gives an honest answer gives a kiss on the lips. Complete your outdoor work and prepare your fields. Afterward, build your house. Don't testify against your neighbor without cause. Don't deceive with your lips. Don't say, "I'll do to him what he did to me. I'll repay the man for what he has done." I went by the field of a slacker and by the vineyard of one lacking sense. Thistles had come up everywhere, weeds covered the ground, and the stone wall was ruined. I saw and took it to heart. I looked and received instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the arms to rest, and your poverty will come like a robber, and your need like a bandit. Here is our overview for Proverbs 24. What is the deeper meaning of Proverbs 24? Proverbs 24 is a master class on building a resilient life. It warns against envying the wicked, underscores the value of diligent preparation before building a home or business, and teaches that true strength is revealed during hardship rather than in times of ease. The core themes: resist the allure of the wicked, which is in verses 1 and 2. It is a human temptation to envy those who prosper through deceit or violence. The deeper meaning is that prosperity of the wicked is fleeting. Associating with them corrupts your own peace and ultimately leads to ruin. Building on wisdom, which is in verses 3 to 6. A successful, fulfilling life, in parentheses, a house, isn't built on money, but on wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. It suggests that the best preparation for any endeavor, whether building a home or a career, requires laying an intellectual and moral foundation first. The test of adversity. True character is tested in seasons of difficulty. If you crack under pressure, your core strength is insufficient. This section also serves as a sharp moral mandate. Remaining willfully ignorant to the suffering and danger of others is considered a failure of duty before God. Resilience in verse 16. The righteous may fall into trouble, error, or hardship multiple times, but they ultimately get back up. It is not about a flawless record, but about persistence and faithful endurance. Preparation before expansion, which is in verse 27. This proverb offers practical life advice. Focus on establishing your livelihood, your field, or your career before taking on the comfort and expense of a home. The deeper lesson is about the importance of securing economic and practical stability before moving on to a larger lifestyle and building goals. Ultimately, Proverbs 24 is a call to integrity, diligence, and justice. It outlines how wise living honors God, builds strong character, and protects individuals and communities from decisions. What does Proverbs 24 teach us about friends? Let's see. Proverbs 22, verses 24 to 25. Do not make friends with a hot tempered person. Do not associate with one easily angered. Oh, this is Proverbs 22, not Proverbs 24. Those are three passages that are warning about the toxic effects of negative people, sinful people, and wicked people in your life. Uh, Wisdom over wealth and violence. You should never be jealous of wicked people or desire their company, even if they seem successful. Through wisdom, a house is built, and by understanding it is established. True prosperity and a secure home come from godly knowledge, planning, and a wise counsel rather than from shortcuts and schemes and force. You know, you could read on and on and on and on. There's so much to learn. It is important for godly people to avoid jealousy towards sinful people. True success is found in wisdom. Okay, brothers and sisters. Well, once again, I am so sorry that I missed the last 2 days. So, tomorrow, we just read the 23rd and 24th. So, tomorrow, on the 26th, we will read the 25th and 26th, and then we will be back up to date. And let's see. Yes, today is June 25th. Exactly half the year is gone already. That's just so hard to believe. Okay, have a beautiful and blessed day, afternoon, evening, weekend, week, month, and toss a comment or just say hello in the chat and let me know you're here. And if you need anything that I could help you with, I will see you. I will be back tomorrow. Have a good night. God bless you.